Ali, one of them that I'm interested in is the precision of the location, of the localization, yeah? So what do you see in the future, but also how are you guys working to improve even the geolocation of things?
Yeah, actually, AI on this case is not new, right? The VPS, Visual Positioning System, which we're using here, is you look at a place, it recognizes by visual positioning by a VPS, recognize where it is, requires a lot of AI, and they have been working on that, VPS providers. So that is going there, but what I see is like right now what we're working on in some different funds from Metaverse Standards Forum projects and OpenAI Cloud, for instance, is to be able to find the right service at that location that gives the best location service to you. So this could be outdoors, one service, and then the system should recognize where it is and with seamlessly to the user detects another VPS service, which means, again, localizing where the device is with its orientation. It's a term we call geopose. We hope everybody knows more about that. Is like your location and orientation in the world. So it can detect another service that provides that and switches to that and seamlessly goes on with that. And then if you go out, another one continues doing that. We feel like this would be one of the most important developments that we're working on and hopefully bring it to standards, and so that will be the interoperable way to do it right around the world so that service providers can be utilized that way. Otherwise, we will be bound with one of them, and if they do not share that geopose, that service that we're talking about, the location, then you cannot switch around. Again, go back to your GSM phone going to from a country to another. It works because there's standards, like the internet with standards. So I believe this is one of the areas we need to develop a lot in the near future. And another one is like what Leslie was talking about. Actually, the reason I met Leslie long years ago was how we can bring in photorealism to the actual augmented reality, which means if you're looking at a building and there's sun, we know where the sun is, and then we can cast a shadow knowing where the sun is, which actually this building doesn't even exist, right? So that's another way that I think we will be working a lot with telecom world, and we will need to work together. But in my personal idea, I think one thing that should be known is I believe audio AR will be a lot more faster coming to our life than visual AR. I don't know if you have known about the Meta Ray-Ban glasses. I mean, they're great, you're talking to them, but I mean, you need to be able to hear things sometimes. We did a project in Norway, Halden, city of Halden, for people who cannot see, and that's an AR wayfinding through audio. So that requires geospatial location, accuracy, so that now you're not only putting it like we did here, AR wayfinding, you need to be able to speak it to the person's ears. And now you're talking about these avatars, and Leslie was talking about that, creating it on site. Yeah, that's amazing to be able to create a 1300 soldier, but then that soldier giving you exact information about where he is or she is right at that point requires that geolocation anchoring, and that's, I believe, where the world is heading through. We are in the process of putting standards into place, and now we're working for instance, an Open VPS initiative, which means like open internet. Instead of relying to large companies, we should have one Open VPS, which is free to everyone. Everyone actually puts value to it, and everyone receives value out of it. I think that's one of the reasons we're looking for partners, as well as we're looking partners from telecom world, and we're looking from government agencies, and especially in educational institutions. We're now looking for test beds at OpenAI Cloud, at Metaverse Standards Forum, and at Open Geospatial Consortium. So if anyone here as a government agency or educational institution, this is completely non-profit, and we are looking to partner up so that we can bring our minds, students and professors coming together on this initiative for giving the world a better future.